Capital, Abuja. I am Queen Agaba. President Bola Tinubu has set up an inter-ministerial committee to investigate allegations of telecom providers linking national identification numbers to subscribers' lines without their consent. The committee has the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, Budget and Economic Planning, Atiku Bagudu, Communications, Innovations and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, and the Humanitarian Affairs, Dr. Mentawe Yewada. Tinubu, who listened to a briefing by the Minister of Interior, directed that the committee consider the matter and provide the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction with accurate data to carry out its mandate. Former presidential candidate Peter Obi has called for greater transparency and accountability following the recent increase in the budget of restoration to 54 trillion naira due to reported revenue growth. In a statement via X, Obi noted that while the sources of revenue were detailed, there was no corresponding breakdown of expenditures to justify the budget increase. He emphasized the need for Nigerians to be informed on how public funds are allocated and spent. In business, the Federal Capital Territory Administration has approved 36.5 billion naira for the execution of several projects in the Federal Capital City and satellite towns. The coordinator, Satellite Towns Development Department, FCTA, Abdul Kadir Zulkiflu, disclosed this in Abuja while briefing newsmen on the outcome of the FCT Executive Committee meeting, the first in 2025. Zulkiflu explained that out of the amount, 19.6 billion naira will be spent on the construction of multi-event sports centers and 13.9 billion naira on the construction of 2 magistrate courts. The House of Representatives has directed the Standards Organization of Nigeria and the Nigeria Customs Service to implement strict measures ensuring that only unexpired and high-quality gas cylinders and kits are imported into the country. The resolution followed the adoption of a motion by Aderemi Oseni, who represents Ibarakba East Ido Federal Constituency in Oyo State. Oseni, a member of the All Progressives Congress, expressed deep concerns over the rising incident of gas explosions, which have resulted in multiple deaths, severe injuries, and the destruction of property worth billions of naira. He attributed the frequent explosions to the influx of expired gas, substandard gas cylinders and kits, which continue to enter the market due to the negligence of SUN and customs officials at the nation's ports and borders. On the foreign scene, King Charles III, head of the Church of England, and Queen Camilla will travel to the Vatican to meet Pope Francis in April, Buckingham Palace. According to Buckingham Palace, the state visit will be the monarch's first to the Vatican for talks with the head of the Catholic Church since becoming king in 2022. King Charles has gradually made a return to public life after beginning treatment for cancer early last year and has been on several state visits since. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has urged the international community to continue pushing for a full ceasefire and the release of all hostages in Gaza. He made this known at a session of the UN Committee on the Exercise of the Inalienable Rights of the Palestinian People, which met to elect a new bureau and adopt a program of work for the year. The UN chief spoke in the wake of comments made by United States President Donald Trump in the White House, who suggested the U.S. could take over the Gaza Strip, calling on Palestinians living there to leave. In sports, the Nigerian Cricket Federation is set to host the 6th edition of the National Under-17 Cricket Championship for boys and girls with qualification series across the 6 geopolitical zones in the country. Over the years, the competition has grown to become the biggest age-grade tournament in Nigeria and West Africa, providing the right pathway for the next generation of superstars to wear the prestigious green and yellow kits of Nigeria. The last 5 editions have witnessed a significant expansion in the number of participating states. The 6th edition is looking to set a new record of participation, with Yobe, Adamawa and Bauchi from the Northeast all making their appearance for the first time, while in the North Central, Benue State finally breaking their barren years of involvement in cricket by featuring a boys team in the North Central Zonal Qualifier. That's it on Global Television News Brief. I am Queen Akaba. Thank you for watching.